Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Dhingra Chemistry. So before starting anything, first thing I would like to do here is apologize. I would like to apologize from you people so that because of the fact that I'm not putting any videos on my YouTube channel, there is some technical issue because of which I'm not able to. I really want to, I'm so passionate about it that I should complete gaseous state and other topics really fast, but I'm not able to. The technical issue is taking very long to correct, to mend. So I'm very sorry for the inconvenience. And secondly, this video is not about gaseous state. There is a pause. I mean, I'm just taking a pause from the chapter. So this video is basically for the strategy. See, CSIR-NET exam is going to come very soon. So in this video I'm going to talk about the strategy, that what are the plans, what are the mistakes you people do, what are the various problems you people face while preparing for this exam, and what are the reasons that you are not able to qualify this exam. Even if you are studying, even if you are making notes, even if you are trying your best, but still there are some factors which are not letting you to crack this exam. And also if this is your first time that you are appearing in this exam, this video is going to help you so much, because I am going to talk about various topics, various contribution of each topic, that what kind of marks one topic is going to give you in that examination. So watch this complete video so that you get a very good idea, a very good strategy to prepare for this exam. See, I'm not sure about the date. Nobody is sure about the date because CSIR and UGC is keep postponing the dates for this exam. Let it be. See, exam is definitely going to happen. Whether it be like 1 month away or 2 months away, it will surely happen. So you must have a strategy, you must have a plan. I know that that exam might happen in 1 month, and 1 month is not sufficient time to crack any exam or to prepare well for an exam. So this video is basically for every upcoming exam of CSIR-NET that is going to happen. So you can watch this video and learn a lot of things from it. So let's start with the video. I'm going to share a few key points. What are the various topics? So let's start with the video. Okay dear students, so as I have already stated that this video is going to be about the strategy, about the plan, about the preparation of your CSIR-NET examination. I am going to discuss few points. There are few points I have already written, and I am also going to talk about the syllabus, that what are the topics which are very important, and for that I am making a PDF file. There is a PDF file which those of you who want the PDF file, they can directly contact me through my WhatsApp. I will text, I will mail, I will send them the PDF file. So, and I'm not uploading the PDF file on the YouTube. Alright. So in the YouTube video, I'm just going to talk. I'm going to tell you about the topics. So if you are listening this carefully, you're all done. You're all set. Okay. So first thing I would like to talk about the target audience, that who should watch this video. See, this is going to be like another 30 minutes. So this video is completely for the students who are in their masters, who are pursuing their master's degree, that how they should prepare, how they should plan, so that they can very well clarify, very well crack their NET exam in the first attempt only. And also for the people who have passed their masters and now somewhere working or have joined some job or something, this video is also for them also, so that if they want to study, they want to enroll themselves into PhD, they should get through this national level exam to get the admission in PhD in any Indian institute. Okay, so this is the target audience. So before that, I will also like to tell the fact that why am I making this video, that who am I to tell you this, all this, that what have I done, that why should I tell you this, and why should you people listen to me. All right, so let me tell you about myself. So as you know, my name is Aman Dhingra. I have clarified JRF twice, so here I have some details. I have given first my NET examination in December 2017, and I was not able to qualify that. Even my LS was not clear. I won't lie to you that this is very honest. I wasn't able to qualify even LS. So after that, I have appeared for the same examination in June 2018. In June 2018, I was only able to qualify LS, that is lecturership. I wasn't able to qualify JRF. And in that examination, I got All India rank 18. 18 was my rank. Then in December 2018, so that was the first time when I was able to crack my JRF examination. I got All India rank 70. Then June 2019 I haven't appeared for the examination, and recently, very recent, December 2019 I got all India rank 45 and JRF. So these are the various exams, I mean CSIR-NET exams that I have qualified in the recent years. So what was my strategy, what was my plan, that what have I done so that I was able to qualify the examination? See, talking about the first one, that when I was not able to qualify the examination, that was quite a chance when I didn't study. I mean, I was just enrolled in my master's degree, like it only 6 months has happened, not all the syllabus has been completed, like one semester has only been completed. I wasn't able to qualify the examination. As soon as the degree, degree started, I got to know few topics, few advanced topics that helped me out to crack my exam. So I would like to tell you about the strategy. See, there are various rumors in the market that people say that for this examination particularly, you need to do two subjects. Like if you are doing inorganic and physical chemistry, you can leave organic chemistry and you will be able to qualify. But now this is not so. Like I know many people, I have many friends who have tried this strategy and tried to crack the exam using the same strategy, and they were not successful. I mean, few of them were. So, and there were rare cases. Many of the students who believe that only two subjects is going to help them to crack the examination, they are in big disguise. They are making a blunder, I would say, because this is not going to happen. You are supposed to complete all three subjects, that is inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry and physical chemistry. You cannot leave any of them if you want to crack this exam. You have to do all three of them. Okay, because in the recent years there is a complete change of pattern. Like if for example, let's take an example, like if you are leaving organic chemistry, see, and you are doing inorganic and physical chemistry, right? In that examination, let's say the physical chemistry which is going to come in the examination is very difficult. Like you are not able to do a lot of questions from physical chemistry and you have already left the organic chemistry, then inorganic chemistry is not going to help you. I mean, that obviously inorganic is a major contribution, but only that subject is not going to help you even crack for LS. So you have to do all three, because you never know, because day by day, as soon as if you compare last few exams, few previous year questions, the level of exam is increasing day by day. Like the questions which were asked in 2011 or 2014, 15, they were comparatively easy, because these days people are studying, people are working very hard, so the level of exam is going to increase. And you can also see the cutoff, like in December 2017, the cutoff was really high. It was 117.5 for JRF. Like it is very high cutoff, like way more than 50%. So the cutoff is increasing day by day. So you have to prepare for the exam very well. Okay. So what is the case? Like many of the students have this problem. Even I was having this problem. Like I have my specialization in physical chemistry. So I was comparatively weak in organic chemistry. I wasn't very comfortable doing organic chemistry questions. I was little bit afraid of those questions of organic chemistry. So in that case, section A is going to help you a lot. So next part of the video which I'm going to take here is importance of section A, that is aptitude part. Mathematics and reasoning, the contribution of section A is very vital for any exam rank. Like talking about CSIR-NET, it contributes 30%. That is almost huge amount, like almost 15% of your examination. 30 marks is a big number. That is only from the section A, and I'm not saying you to completely score 30 marks from them, but yes, you should also do section A. Like if you are only giving 15 to 20 minutes after solving the entire chemistry, after solving the entire section B and section C, if you are left with only 20 minutes, try to give those 20 minutes to section A. Even if you are able to do, let me say, even if you in 20 minutes, let's say for example, if you are able to do 5 questions, and it is very easy, like in 20 minutes you can easily do 5 questions. Few of the questions you are just supposed to read the question and you will be able to find the answer. Those 5 questions are going to give you 10 marks. And let's say if you in the chemistry section you are able to score 100 marks or 105 marks, those 10 marks can completely change everything. Those 10 marks can bring you JRF. Like those 10 marks are really important in that factor. Okay, so importance of section A, importance of part A is section A is very crucial. Keep that thing in mind. Okay, so I would also like to tell you one thing, that after a few videos, I would like to call some of my friends, those who have already got a very good rank in this exam, those who have qualified these exams with very good rank. We can also do a short interview kind of session. I'm going to ask them, see, in this video I'm basically telling about my strategies, like what have I done, where have I lacked, though these, and also the fact that see, I'm teaching, I'm very passionate about teaching, and I've been teaching for like 3 years. So what are the factors, what are the mistakes I have seen, I have observed, which the students make, and what are the my mistakes that I have done. I'm going to tell you honestly about all of them. Apart from that, I would also like to make an interview session of round with few of my ranker friends. I will try to make those videos. So talking about section A, aptitude part. So section A, you don't have to put a lot of effort in that, because if you are putting a lot of effort in that, then there will be less time left for the chemistry. See, chemistry is chemical science is the name of examination, and you have to be very sure about your chemistry section. Section A is important, and for that you should start solving the previous year questions. Like since 2011, you have huge questions, and these are easily available on various websites. Various books are there where you can find the previous year questions. So previous year questions are available. 2011 to 2019, start solving all the, see, in one question paper there are only 20 questions, and I don't think 20 questions is a very big deal, even if you are doing 20 questions per day. So that is only going to take not a lot of time, only a month. If you are, and 20 questions per day is not going to take entire day. You can do those 20 questions in evening or in morning, whenever you're getting some time, a little bit of time. Give those time to section A also. And one thing more, that solving question paper. Solving question paper is very, so I'm going to talk about how do you solve the question paper, that how you should do the previous year questions. But one thing I would like to mention very first, see, generally, see, this was also my mistake, that what have I done? I have started with 2011. I have done 2011, 2012, 13, 14, 15, and as soon as I have completed 2015 examinations, the exam is very near. I mean, only 1 or 2 days left for the examination, and in that case I'm not able to do the question papers of 16, 17, 18 like the rest of the years. So I would completely recommend that you should start solving the question paper in the previous order. Like you should start with the question paper of 2019 first. Instead of 2011, you should start with 2019, because you should be very well updated with the latest pattern. Like the exam which is held in 2011 and one which is held in 2019 one will going to help you in more extent, because the pattern is similar, which is going to happen now. So you should start in the previous order. You should not start with 2011. You should start with 2019 and end with 2011. So make that thing sure. Okay. So and talking about the pattern of examination, the pattern has, see, I'm going to include all these things in the PDF file. Pattern, important topics. Just listen. Abhi, you should only listen, that what are the various things I'm talking, what are the important things I'm talking. So talking about the pattern, exam has been completely divided into 3 sections, as you already know. These things you know already, but I'm just making you revise what is actually examination pattern. It is divided into 3 sections. First section is the mathematics, aptitude, reasoning and aptitude mathematics. It consists of 20 questions. 20 questions, and in those 20 questions you are only supposed to do 15 questions. So 15 question, 2 marks for each question. That section is of 30 marks. Okay. Talking about section B. Section B constitutes of 40 questions, and from those 40 questions you are supposed to do 35 questions. You are supposed to leave 5 questions among them, and 35 question, 2 marks for each question, that is 70 marks. So 30 plus 70. So section A and section B take up to 100 marks, and section C is entirely of 100 marks. Section C contains 60 questions, and from those 60 questions you are supposed to do only 25. 4 marks are there for each question. So those 25 questions can get you 100 marks. So this is the complete pattern of the examination. So you should understand the pattern. You should also focus on the remaining time. See, very less, as I've already told you, that very less time is remaining. So keeping that factor in mind, I would like to tell you about the important topics, that what are the various important topics, the topics which contributes up to maximum in the examination. So let us start with inorganic chemistry. Again, I am saying you that I am going to include these things in the PDF file also. You can see, I have compared. I have also given you the average marks of a particular topic and one topic. See, for example, chemical bonding. What is the amount of marks of chemical bonding in 2011, then in 12, 13, 14? In all the previous year examination, what is the contribution of chemical bonding? I have mentioned in that PDF file. Okay. So here I am just going to tell you. So if few important topics, like very important topics from inorganic chemistry are chemical bonding. The average marks for chemical bonding is 10 to 12 marks. 10 to 12 marks it will contribute. Coordination chemistry. Coordination chemistry is again very important. Very important topic of inorganic chemistry. It will constitute of 15 to 20 marks. And then most major topic, that is organometallic chemistry. It will constitute 20 to 22 marks. Then you have transition elements and F block. See, F block is very small topic. Like you will only get one or two questions, but those one or two questions are sure. Like you will definitely find a question from F block chemistry, whether it be of color, whether it be of magnetic momenta. You will definitely get a question from F block chemistry. So it will also constitute 6 to 8 marks. Then you have acid base chemistry, 2 hours. Matter of 2 hours. And these few small topics I am also going to make videos. Obviously I don't think I would able to make videos this soon, that this is going to help you in this upcoming examination. Maybe later you can watch those videos and increase your conceptual knowledge. So acid and base chemistry is for 4 to 6 marks. And then again, very important topic is bioinorganic chemistry. See, bioinorganic chemistry is a topic which is more like you have to mug up things. You just have to cram few things. So cramming, I would say that these topics in which you require a lot of cramming, you should leave these topics for the last. Like if I have to cram something, I would only do that thing a night before examination, so that I would be able to vomit out everything on the next day. So I won't be putting a lot of effort in bioinorganic chemistry. See, few of you, like I have so many friends who are really interested in doing bioinorganic chemistry. Few of you might have very much interest. Those who have biology in 11th or 12th standard, those of you will enjoy this subject a lot. But I don't enjoy this subject a lot. See, I'll be very honest with you. So I just do the cramming up part for the last days. Next is inorganic spectra. Inorganic spectra will constitute of 12 to 16 marks, and analytical chemistry. See, analytical chemistry takes up to 8 to 12 marks. There are questions every year. There are questions from analytical chemistry which people generally leave. They forget doing analytical chemistry. So you should not forget analytical chemistry. After that, you have main group elements. Main group elements, borates, silicates, S and P block basically. So from there you will get 10 to 14 marks, and nuclear chemistry 4 to 6 marks. Again, nuclear chemistry, I would say that do not waste a lot of time on it. Like if it's a topic of 4 to 6 marks, you cannot spend 15 days on such a topic. See, in that case what happens is you are spending 15 days on a small topic like the revision, and you are not revising other things. So you start forgetting things. So I would say try to complete a topic in a very short period of time. Quickly you should do something. Okay. So along with that, you should also follow the question papers. Like from 2019 to 2011, before going for the theory part and before going for question practice part, I would say that you should once see the question paper. Because I'm not saying that you should solve the question paper first. That is stupidity. You haven't done the theory. Why would you solve the question paper? But I would say just look at it. Because looking at the question paper will induce that signal that what are the various important questions. Like if you see a question, let's for example, if you see a question from F block from magnetic momenta, alright, so from G lambda factor, let's say. So when you will be studying F block chemistry, you will remember that there was a question from G lambda factor, there was a question from magnetic momenta. Then you will study that topic very carefully. Like you will not forget it. So looking at the question paper is also a very important thing. So these small inorganic topics, I'm also going to put small videos like covering like little topics on my YouTube channel very soon. So one more thing, that few of you have also taken coaching for IIT JAM examination. Like many of you who are in various NITs or IITs or various state universities are not able to take the coaching for NET examination, and I also won't recommend you to do that. If you have taken coaching once, that is sufficient. Like coming to the coaching again and again is not going to help you. You are only supposed to do that once. See, if you haven't taken once, then you should. But if you have taken JAM coaching for once, that should not be Visiting coaching center again and again, that is not going to help you, my dear. Studying, self-studying is the major contribution in cracking any examination. Coaching will only give you direction, and direction you have taken already. What will you do with the more direction? You have to do something with your self-study. That is more important. Okay. So, and if you have taken JAM coaching, then you also have the notes of all the topics covered in JAM syllabus. Those notes are also important for your NET examination. If you are appearing in NET examination, if you are starting any advanced topic, I would recommend you that first you should revise those notes of yours. Like instead of jumping directly to a book, reading book is very crucial. Reading for organic chemistry, you are supposed to read various good books. And also talking about the good books, I'm going to make a separate video on the good books, which are very essential for cracking NET examination. I'm going to make another video on the books, that what are the various chapters from a particular book that you should read for the CSIR-NET examination. Yeah, so before jumping to the book, you should also revise the JAM notes. That notes are going to give you a basic foundation course, believe that what is in the topic. Okay, so this is also all about inorganic chemistry, and do previous year questions. Those are really important, because if you have studied the theory and not doing the questions, they are not going to help you, because in that case you won't be knowing that what extent you have understood. Like if you do something and you are not doing the question, you are not practicing, that is a big downfall. I mean, that is not going to help. Even if you are getting 2 hours from here, 2 hours from there, in the traveling or wherever you are going, whatever you are doing, try to take some time out for doing the questions. And many of you who are doing your masters always have complaints that we have labs, we have theory classes, we have this, we have that. See, this is the period of lockdown, and I know that this is going to end someday. Then you will be again, very busy in your labs and theory classes. So you need to find some time in between. You need to manage. Even if you are standing in even if you are doing an experiment, even if you are standing in a lab, you always have free time. You can use that free time. Utilize that free time in doing question and solving problems. Okay. So let's move to physical chemistry now. So physical chemistry, see, this examination in CSIR-NET calculator is not allowed. Okay. So the questions which are going to come in physical chemistry are completely formula based. Unlike JAM examination or GATE examination, where calculator is given to you, there you have a bit tricky question. Here you don't have any tricky question, directly formula based question from various topics such as solid state chemistry. You will definitely going to get 4 to 6 mark total from solid state. Thermodynamics, very important. From thermodynamics you will approximately get 12 to 14 marks. See, this is the average of marks which has been from last 5 to 6 years that I have taken out and I have compiled. Statistical mechanics 6 to 8 marks, polymers 2 to 4 marks, kinetics, and in kinetics especially the enzyme catalysis, Michaelis-Menten equation. There is no exam in the history of CSIR where Michaelis-Menten they have not asked. Every time they have asked Michaelis-Menten. Even sometimes they ask from the graph, sometimes may ask from the turnover number, and various little bit things. They give you few things and ask one. So this is the pattern. Electrochemistry. From electrochemistry and conductance you will get question of 8 to 10 marks. Quantum mechanics, major contribution, 20 to 22 marks. Surface chemistry you will get 4 to 6 marks. And from physical chemistry and group theory, group theory question is generally combined with the physical chemistry question, you will get 16 to 18 mark question. And apart from that, there are few topics which you should not leave. I mean, these are very crucial, like phase equilibrium, solution, gaseous state, liquid state. These are the questions which, like from these topics you will get examination of 10 marks, and 10 marks are sufficient to to raise your rank or to put you into the fall. So these 10 marks are very important. Again, I would say previous year questions are going to play a vital role, very important role, because previous year question will benefit you a lot. Okay, so there should be a plan. You should plan. Role of planning is very important. Even if you are sitting in the examination for the first time, see, do not sit in the examination without any planning. You should have a plan that how are you going to do this. Like I have seen friends, I have known people who say that this is like a trial thing or trial version. Do not do that. Even I have done the same thing. Do not do that. When you are not able to clear your exam or crack your exam, even if you have not studied, right? That gives you demotivation. You can tell it to yourself that you were not able to crack the exam because you haven't studied. Okay, then why haven't you studied? So if you are sitting in the exam, go for a proper planning, go for a proper preparation. Otherwise, that is going to demotivate you. That is not going to help you at all. Okay. So talking about the cutoffs, I have studied for like 4 to 5 years, and I'll give you the average cutoff. The average cutoff for JRF is 106. Like sometimes it is 110, sometimes it is so in I think June 2018 the cutoff was very low. It was only 96. Okay, so it depends on the level of examination. So average cutoff for JRF is 106, and for LS it is 96. There is always a difference of 10 marks between the two. Okay, and I would only say that you should be able to do the JRF only. LS is good. LS is not bad, but JRF, through JRF you can get everything from LS you are getting. Okay, so JRF will get you in PhD. Okay, so talking about organic chemistry. Organic chemistry, I'll be very honest with you. This is bit tricky. I mean, for me, like few of you are very comfortable in organic chemistry, and that is a very good thing. So I would recommend that few topics which are very discrete. Like if you are not very good in organic chemistry, you are not able to remember all the reagents, because the questions are always connected. Like the topics are merged in between. Like in the same question, they will make use of reagent, they will make use of reaction mechanism, and they will ask you the stereochemistry. Like something like that. They will always merge the question. They will use an organometallic reagent and ask you the stereochemistry. So if you know one thing and don't know the other, the question is wrong only. Okay, so that is useless. So try to concentrate on the discrete topics, like which are very discrete, through which you will definitely be able to do the question. So first, I am going to name few topics. So very discrete topics are, let's say you have photochemistry or pericyclic chemistry or spectroscopy. So these are very few topics, very discrete topics. Heterocyclic chemistry. So these are very discrete topics. For them, you don't need to have a foundation knowledge of reagents and reaction mechanism. If you only know these topics, you will be able to solve the question. Apart from that, I am going to name all the topics. The first topic is reaction mechanism, which includes the SN1, SN2, E1, E2, all such mechanism, various types of mechanism, and it constitutes of 10 to 12 marks of paper. Name reactions. Name reactions is very important. Name reaction ke liye I will only recommend you one thing. Just make a thin, slim notebook, slim register, and write all the name reaction you are encountering. When you are seeing any name reaction, any new name reaction you are getting from anywhere, just try to note that name reaction in that notebook, because that is going to help you. Then you have a collection. Otherwise, there are few good books in the market also, which includes name reaction. But you know, if you make your own notes, that will be very beneficial. That is going to help you very much. Okay. Apart from that, you have stereochemistry. Stereochemistry, 4 to 6 marks. Very big topic, I would say. If you haven't studied stereochemistry before, I would say don't do it. I mean, stereochemistry is like, it is a very big topic, and 4 to 6 marks, you are giving 15 days for 4 to 6 marks. It's a good thing. It's a very interesting topic. It's all about 3D imagination. If you are good in that, you will enjoy stereochemistry. You will learn it in a very interesting way. But if you haven't studied stereochemistry at all, I would say do not start it, because this is no time of starting. Like it needs proper time, and 4 to 6 marks and putting 15 days into it, I don't think it's a good decision. Anyways, so it varies person to person. Few people like stereochemistry, they would do stereochemistry. It depends. See, I'm talking about my observation, my experience. If you like it, very good. My aim is to help you out. Anyway, you are getting help. That is the only purpose of this video. Okay. Then you have photochemistry, 4 to 6 marks. Pericyclic chemistry, 10 to 12 marks. GOC includes the acid-base chemistry or aromaticity. It is for 6 to 8 marks. Then you have spectroscopy. Spectroscopy is another very crucial topic in organic spectroscopy. 14 to 16 marks. It's a big contribution. And then you have biomolecules. Biomolecules, there is only 2 to 4 mark question. Just find out the previous year questions of biomolecules. You are done with that. Do not put a lot of time into it. Okay. So that was whole pattern. So that was the whole syllabus of the examination. Part A I have already discussed. Just do the previous year questions or anywhere or questions you're getting from SSC paper or whatever. Just try to do few questions. That will help you. That will make you quick in solving such problems. Okay. So now talking about the strategy. that how you should attempt your examination. What should be the proper strategy, proper planning of attempting the question paper. See, the question paper has been divided into three sections: section A, section B, and section C. I would always say that start with section C. Even if you are good in reasoning and mathematics, do not start with it, because when you enter into the examination, your brain is fresh, you're very free, so you can put all your effort in section C, because section C is something where you can get, that is of 100 marks, like 50% of the paper is from section C only, and from them you have to only choose 25 questions from the 60 questions, which I don't think is a very difficult task. You can do that. I mean, when you study, I think selecting 30 questions from 60 questions is not a very difficult task. You will be able to do, and in those 5 questions in which you have a little bit of doubt, just leave those 5 questions, because you are only supposed to do 25 questions. You will be only marked for the 25 questions. Don't have to do 30 questions. And for section C, you should give 1.5 hours. From 3 hours, approximately, see, 100% from 100%, 50% is section C. So it should take 50% of the time. You should give 1.5 hour to section C. Give your full effort to section C. If you are getting 23 to 24 questions correct in section C, you will be cracking the exam with flying colors, because that will contribute a major percentage of your marks. Okay, and then left is part A and part B. That depends. That completely dependent on you. I won't say ki you should start with A and then B, or B and then A. That is up to you. Like, see, what have I done? I go for C, then A, and then B, because I think that B part is always tricky. I mean, I personally feel that it is tricky, because B part, there are a few questions, it is of 2 marks, and there are more chances of making mistakes in section B. So that will contribute a lot of negative marks to your complete marks, because it is MCQ examination, and there are negative marks also. So this is the strategy. Try to crack this exam in your masters only. Like, I have seen people, I have seen friends, I have known many people who say that it is difficult to crack in masters. You should crack this examination in masters. You should put some time into it. See, you will get degree, you will pass your degree. Degree is important. I'm not saying that degree is useless. Degree is important, but more important is this national level exam. Even if you are appearing for NET exam or GATE exam, you should clear one of these exams, or both of them, because syllabus is same. Now you should clear both of these examinations to get into some good institute after your master's degree, or to get some good job. So these 2 examinations are very important. So you must give some time to them. Apart from that, you must change your method. Like, the few of you might. So talking about change of strategy, like if you have appeared in the examination once or twice before and you are not able to qualify that, so do not make same mistakes. Like the strategy you have used for the first time or the second time, do not use the same strategy or same planning or same method of learning. You must change your methodology, because that is going to help you. Like, the change might include few following things. Like, do not give a lot of time to a single topic, because that is not going to help. There are many topics in the entire syllabus. Give time to every topic, because you cannot leave few topics and cannot do one topic for like 15 days. That is not going to help you. Okay. Apart from that, there might be lack of question practice. Like the methodology you have been using before, you might not be practicing questions in that. So, which is a big mistake, because question practice is really important, because that is only going to help you get through this. And doubt sessions. Like, I think this is the biggest problem of doubts. Most of you study well, but there are doubts. Whenever you study, there are doubts, and that is a good thing. If you are getting doubts, that is a good thing. You are not able to solve question initially, that is a good thing. But leaving those questions is not a good thing. If you have doubt, you should talk to teachers wherever you have taken coaching, or from your master, or wherever you are doing master's degree. You should contact teachers, you should talk to them, you should personally message them. You should clear your doubts efficiently. There should be no doubts. Because if that same question is going to be asked in the examination, that will give you a big feeling of regret, because you had a chance to able to do that question, to able to revise that question, or to ask that question before, but you haven't. So do not get that feeling. Okay. And yes, one more thing, test series. See, avoid repeated question. There are, I won't take name of any institutes. Most of the institutes in market are selling test series and people are also buying it, but the questions in them are repeated and you have seen those questions before. And you, because you have seen those questions before, you are able to do those questions in the test series. That give you fake confidence that you are able to solve the entire paper very easily. So because those were the repeated questions. In that case, whenever you see a new question, you won't be able to solve that question in a fresh strategy, in a fresh way. So try to avoid the repeated test series or the repeated questions. Do the question from books, or follow the test series which are new, like which are not in the previous year, because that is something which is really going to help you. Okay, so this is the entire video. So this was my first video talking about the strategy of an examination or something. I think I'm sure that I might have made some mistakes. So if you think that there is some problem, or you would like to give suggestion, and even if you have qualified examination using these tricks or avoiding any of them, you should mention all of them in comment box, so that the students who are appearing for the examination, they should have an exact idea. See, it's not about that I have cleared or you have cleared. It's for those who haven't and who really want to. Okay, so try to give your suggestions. All of you are welcome to write in the comment section, even if you have qualified, even if you haven't, even if you have some doubt. All of you are welcome by heart to write down in the comment section. And please share, please subscribe the channel, and I'm going to continue with the lecture series with the video with the gaseous state very soon. As soon as we are able to mend the technical problem, then only we will get back on the track. Thank you so much.